And welcome back everybody to Carlisle Indoor Bowls Club. You're watching a Wrong Bias podcast production, and it is the quarter-finals of the Scottish International Open Qualifier, and our featured game we have, you'll have seen him possibly a couple of games ago, Chris Pillay, and he's playing John Orr, who we haven't seen. I think it might be his debut on the ring, so my right hand man's got the player profile for John. So Davey, if you rattle through that.
Yeah, John Orr from North Lanarkshire. Indoor club is East Kilbride. Is it East Kilbride? East Kilbride Indoor by the looks of it. Outdoor club is Dalzell. He's a Scottish triples winner, British Isles triples winner, and World Under 25 singles. Taylor Ace size 4. Favourite rinks are Drossen Indoor, favourite green that is. Hobbies and interests: rugby, football and carpet bowls. Favourite food: kebab. And other items of interest: he likes to attend gigs and occasional drink. Occasional drink?
Occasional drink.
You've been extremely occasional this weekend. And Chris Pillay, I don't think you've got a player profile for him, Richie, have you?
His player profile, I'm going to say he's got white balls and he's smart as a carrot.
Chris had a very good win in the last round against last night's World Qualifier winner, Stuart Irwin, and John had a very good win against Gary Smith, 2-0 in the previous game as well, so this should be a good battle.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate, because I've seen Chris a couple of times now. I've seen him up at Stanley once, and very impressed.
Well, we've had a successful day on the tipping forecast, haven't we?
We're all out.
We're all out.
Oh, yeah, we're all out. Kev went out, didn't he?
Kev went out in the last round, so.
Oh, well, we have all that express, but you did get further. Go on, you know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah, I did get further in the competition than either you or Jason.
Just run through the quarter-final lineup. Obviously, we've got John and Chris here. We've got Trevor Taylor playing Alan Ramsey, and Graham Harrower playing John Matt Hutchin. Just to let you know, Graham survived Graham Vipon's fire, although we have seen the indentation on his shoe.
On his ankle.
On his ankle, all right.
You can actually see the imprint of the dentation grip on his ankle. It's caught him that hard. He's been very lucky.
Yeah. I thought it did him on his toe, unless it came off his
his toe, flicked up onto his ankle, I think.
Oh, it's very, very lucky.
And he volleyed it into the top corner.
Up on my head. Just as well he didn't have sliders on, mate.
Jason's just updating from Athley, where the World Pairs qualifiers are taking place, and both pairs finals have gone to tiebreakers. So we'll find out who the finalists are at some point.
Started the stream just a little bit earlier this time because apparently we did get buffering at the start. So if you hashtag suffering buffering, just let us know. Or if you hashtag now not suffering buffering, you can let us know. Saying that Chris's white balls look massive, but is that just? Do you think that's just a trait of white balls? Because when yours look massive.
White and yellow, I think.
White and yellow.
Similar to Jackson, they always seem to stick out a lot.
You know about the cameras, young man.
I think this will be a really good game. Getting to the nitty gritty.
I can remember it, Sally. Chris used to stand in front of the cameras. He says, I used to do it the last time. I says, aye. You get used to it.
Four good games on the cards here. Should expect. Now we're getting to the sharp end.
Hugh Duff says Trevor must be favourite. Well, he's playing Alan Ramsey, and Alan's played some cracking balls, mate.
He's playing really well.
So
I mean, he's playing like a potential winner, since he's just taken my tip, Kevin Harrison, out of the competition. Did I mention that?
yeah, just a couple of times.
But I did say earlier on, never write off the TT on his own green. You've got John McCutcheon there as well. He's been in 2 World Qualifier finals over the last couple of seasons. He got beat off Mr. Weir, Darren Weir, in the World Qualifier a couple of weeks ago, or last week. So he's in good form. I'm sure all 8 who are on the green now will fancy their chances.
Still got a bit buffering apparently. Well, it settled down after about five or 10 minutes, folks. So I'll just give it 5 or 10 minutes.
That's why you started a little bit earlier, isn't it?
Yeah, just to see if it'll settle down a little bit. So,
No, not far away, are you, John?
there's no reason it should be buffering. It's the Wi-Fi seems as if it's all right. It should be all right now. I've got a bit of a green light there now.
Chris going early. Might get his own at the back. He has.
Chance to rest that back ball here for John.
Yeah, I think he'll either go to the spot in case he does get to the jack, or try and roll that white ball away and put him right under the cosh first end, 4 down.
I said in the last game, and from the games I have seen Chris play, he's not shy. He likes to get among it early doors, mate. If it's not sitting well.
Yeah. Well, by the looks of this line, John's going more for the ball. He's actually close to the jack. Doesn't want to squeeze this out. Great ball. He's thickened that up a touch, though.
This'll have a tail on it. That's all I'm saying.
Just have to flick camera in a minute.
Have to flick the camera, seeing as the lads have created a wall in front of them.
Fairness to John, it's the first time he's been on the rink this weekend, so we'll just have to give him a little nod.
Ball's on its way. He's got one away. Two it is. I'll just
Just give John a little nod about the centre line. Just give John a little nod about the centre line. He stood right in the centre of the rink there, he did. Thanks, Ben.
2 to John.
Craig Doherty, the quarter-final lineup, if you've just missed it. Graham Harrower against John McCutcheon, Trevor Taylor against Alan Ramsey, and Colin Banks against
Thomas Coombs.
Thomas Coombs. And the game you're watching.
I think we're going to be talking like the old snooker commentator because we're quite close to the players, so we're going to... Just let us know if the Wi-Fi's all right. I've got a 96 watching, so must be. I've got a green light here. Nathan, you're on YouTube. You're my Wi-Fi man.
Well played, Chris.
Great player.
Good reply, John. Very close again, eh, Chris? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Played. Actually, the same ball for John, really, mate, isn't it? It's not.
I think you'll go down the other.
Well, they could squeeze the jack out the side.
Yeah, sticking with it. Going a bit quicker.
Yeah, it's gone a bit quicker, mate.
5 inches.
This hand's notorious to holding a little bit, but
Oh, he
not a
hasn't gone
mile away.
quick. So I thought he went quick.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Oh, a great try. He's getting an unlucky result.
Still definitely one down.
So it's open hand for Chris. Quarter-final lineup, Ryan.
No, it's about half an inch off now.
Obviously, we've got this game with Chris Pillay and John Orr.
Yes.
We've got Trevor Taylor playing Alan Ramsey,
Half the
Graham
ball, half
Harrower playing John McCutcheon, and Thomas Coombs playing Colin Banks. You're my man, Nathan, son. You're my man. If everything's good at your end, I'm happy.
Well played, Chris,
Thanks,
as well.
Is that
Great
two?
last ball, 2, yep, 2 for Chris.
It's half jack and that, yeah.
And Mr. Parkinson's just updated in the world qualifiers down at Athley. Perry Martin and Jamie Walker will face Martin Heitzman and Tom Warner in the final.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Kenny. Glad you're enjoying it.
One down. Yeah.
play, John.
Just come in a bit cold again, mate.
Well, obviously, again,
Must be a trait, this. Must be...
not as many on the both greens. The top top green's empty now as well, isn't it?
So the light is off.
Yeah. Very close, Chris. Ah, well played. Great stuff.
You missed your line there, Chris.
One up 2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
It's Chris in front of the white.
Chris is in front of the white, 6 inches in front of the white.
Great try. How many hours of streaming I find you decided to clean my glasses? That doesn't look as fuzzy now.
Chris, clear your own ball here. Should get down enough for a point, I think. Not quite.
Can John go quick again, mate?
I think there's a... Yeah, I mean, if he thins it out the rink, he's got 2 on the spot. Jacking at the top corner probably makes 2 or 3.
Yeah, but I would come out and go, whatever you're watching it on and go back in, mate. Everything's green for go here.
Very close. Oh. Mr. Pillay.
Jason straight on the wicket, guess that.
John's just away for a comfort break. Ryan Baxter's tipping David Baxter and Andrew Baxter for the world pairs. The grief David Baxter's given me this weekend, Ryan, if we meet him, I'm going to be gunning for him. I'll be that focused, I think I might even wear grey trousers and a white shirt.
And a tie.
Yeah. Getting the old Botra brown shoes out.
Put a couple of lapel badges in my top pocket. And do what some people take. I can't get with. Put me stickers on the wrong way around.
Oh, well.
How do they work that out? Why? You might as well put your stickers over the running surface.
John's on his way back. We'll be back to the action. Oh, there he is again, Parkinson. 29 leg actually. No comment on the waist.
She's taken the Fifth Amendment on the waist size.
Let's just say they're elasticated. Seem quite a stiff ball that Chris plays with. Any idea what they are?
I don't know, just whitens.
Possibly, I'm presuming the tailors, because tailors did a plain white. So I'm thinking
See what
maybe a
one,
vector.
Make out. Well, it could be the vector just looking at the grip.
Seem to hold a good line. John's not a mile away.
Down to PSA, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, great try. Left a bit short one. Chris is close again here. Have you got the white?
He has.
Well
Played.
played. Great ball.
The lights out. Vector VS. Ewan Forrest said, thank you very much.
Yes. Can I just say what does the VS stand for? The vector, mate? Apart from, well,
People used to say very straight, but I don't think it is.
well, I kept away from that. I didn't see that in case we got done for slander.
Yeah,
Very swingy.
Yeah.
You could go very
you
swingy.
could. Just a model name, I'm presuming.
Needs to run. Seems to think he's he done enough. Ah, he's in again.
He's in, yep. John might rip through these.
Safe, mate. We're safe because he's.
Oh,
Ewan said very straight, so we're safe. We've got it in black and white. Somebody's gone all in. Where's Reese? Where's Reese when you need a lawyer?
John will rip through this. Gets the split, he gets all three, and I don't think the jack will go anywhere.
I don't know whether my camera will be quick enough to catch. Oh, I'll just leave it on an angle. Looks quite.
I think if he does get this split, I think he could be 3 shots in a second.
Well, he's run at it.
It's under the split, and he's under the head.
Needs to hang.
Last ball. That shot? Yes, that shot. It's about.
Oh, nice scoring in operation. Is that for the athlete one, Jason, or is that for this? Trying to see I'm not keeping the score up.
I imagine it'll be for the 4 quarter-finals.
He's on another line.
I don't think he's pushed.
I think he pushed the last one.
3 shots.
Right.
Yeah, it's for Cumbria, so it'll be the live scoring for the 4 games. Okay.
Oh, 5-4, we going in 5. It seems as if one's gone one way and to the scoring the other way, mate.
Good opener. care what Martin will do, to be honest with you. When you said Chubba Vision, Jason, I thought you were talking about us.
I thought he was as well.
I'll take that.
Chubba Vision. Hashtag. It's a new one, hashtag Chubba Vision.
Just under the line here, I think, Chris. Strength's pretty good.
Not gone anywhere.
Yeah, they don't do a lot, those, do they?
Want to get out of the white. Nice, found the gap. Hashtag balls for holes. Anybody just tuning in, you're watching the quarter-final stage. Semi-final due to start at around about 7:30, I think. I'm just checking my timings. Quarter weight, sorry.
Close to the ball, eh?
Can you get a grab off it?
He's got the gap again. He's got the other one.
Gap again. Obvious.
Switch.
Obvious shot, yeah, the switch made, isn't it?
Get to the middle ball of the 3.
John takes step to the left. I'll tell you what, he's turned his back on it.
Yeah, he hasn't pushed. He's given him a big chance here for a little 4.
You're alright, man. You're alright. I'll get a different angle, man, John.
This is one of those you play. This is one of those you play the shot, draw the shot. If you're slightly over the pace, you get the maximum.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to drop the 2.
Just watching the ball coming down.
I think he's closer to the ball this time.
Oh,
He's definitely got the ball this time.
He's got it.
And he's made the shot.
Well done. He nominated halfway down, he's got the same gap. But I think he had a couple of pound extra on it.
He did, yeah, he did. We just held him out there a bit longer.
So we go into end 6, 5s apiece.
We'll leave that one, Graham, for Jason. Good line, eh, from John. And a good strength as well.
Did you say who won the under 26 series? Did we mention it?
The ladies, I believe, won the
England?
England ladies won. Obviously, the ladies' event, because that's what the England ladies would have been playing. And I think I saw Scotland men won the men's under 25.
The kids, the lads. I know I've seen some photographs and it looked like there was a good crowd there.
It's good.
And I bet the atmosphere was great as well.
Great memories. It was under 25 series.
to 1 down, yes.
We'll not open that the dark box about the outdoors changes. Otherwise our comments page will explode. It'll be like the video printer on a Saturday afternoon. Very close here.
It's got the cap
Oh my giddy aunt.
again. He called it again.
No, it's on the tee.
Just need to run here. Unless you want to stand.
Not quite a point, I don't think. He's just the 1 down. So we'll get a very similar shot to what he's just had before. Play to draw the shot. 6 inches over the pace, probably makes a 3 or a 4 of it. Doesn't like it.
Gone wide. If he's dead length, he might grab that ball like nice. Yeah, he's got a tail on it.
It's just been caught out chasing it, doesn't, rather than. It's easy to do, because you know you've got to be up.
Yeah. It's that in-between shot, isn't it?
It's just I just always think it's that you play it as if it's a bare jack and you're just trying to draw the jack. Pick the jack up, great. If you don't, at least you draw the shot.
Yeah. So, big ball here for Chris. He might think he's quick or he's wide. How quick are these balls going to come back? He's just got the back of it.
Just the 1, I think.
Oh, we're on to the final end of the first set. That's 6-5 to Chris.
Yeah, 1 down.
Just needs to run with this.
Good solid opener.
Excuse me. Stadler and Waldorf, if you're going to refer to the wrong bias podcast, Mr. Parkinson. A great ball there, Chris.
Front.
It's 3 inches short of jack high.
And how far front's my ball?
It's 18 inches short.
Cheers.
And whilst you're on, if you're going to call us Muppets, try putting a W in 2, you Muppet.
Just needs to hang on. Yep, Sarah Jane. Thanks very much. England confirmed it as Chris just draws another cough drop in.
Yep, great ball.
England won the ladies as Chris stands in front of the camera again. He didn't even wave that time. I was just giving up on him. He's got on the naughty step, look.
Good effort, John.
He'll give us a look in it when he comes past there. Sorry. Yeah, strike two. Boy, this may tickle on the white's going to put John in problems. You want to come back? Oh my goodness, I'm on the wrong. I'm watching it, and I'm in my own little world there. What a cracking ball!
Great ball, Chris. Eventually.
Eventually.
He could have picked that up and just put it there. Nobody would have known.
Yes, Jason changed the camera, you muppet. Thanks very much. I've just added the muppet bit, sorry.
Well, we've got John needs to get a 1 minimum. You'll go through this, do you?
I think it'd be...
He kind of just rolled through it because Chris has got the back ball. Yeah, he's going quick. Needs to hang on. He's got his own coming into the head, so anything can happen. And everything turned, but he's still 1 down. So Chris takes the first set. 7 shots to 5.
That's right.
Is your jack tied out play and line with my ball?
I'll play John.
It's a 4-inch gap. How far through's my last ball? 4 feet.
A good ball.
What's the tide set? What was the tide set there?
No. Chris was 6-5 up and got the shot. 7-5.
Oh, right. Because I thought Johnny was...
No.
I think so. We'll double check it, but pretty sure.
I will check it out. Keep it somewhere.
No, because Chris got the one up there to go 6-5 up.
I'm sure he says what the tide set.
I think
No.
I think we're on the same page as the marker for 7-5 to Chris first set. That's why John played the shot.
Yeah.
Chris is attacking this. He's all the way down the neck. Inside edge to Jack. Yeah, just got the ball clean. I think he's still 2 down.
I didn't realise I was lying when I played the next start. I thought you were the show. I didn't even think that.
1 and a look, I think.
We were saying that we don't start now, it's we thought
Well, John, you're on a good line. You don't want to get down underneath that ball. You don't want to drop that ball. Oh, he's 1 down now. He thought he was 1 down before he played his 3rd ball.
put the score wrong round.
Just the umpire just double checking what the outcome of the first set was, and we had it right, same as the marker. Chris won the first set 7-5.
Give you an update on the other scores on rink number 5. Who's on 5? Oh, Colin Banks. Played 6 ends in the first set, and Thomas Coombs is 4-3 up. Trevor Taylor took the first set against Alan Ramsey, and the other one, what we're looking at here, I'm sure I've got mine, so John McCutcheon 6-2 up against Graham Harrower.
2 good opening balls from the lads here.
Short start, Bill. I found front selection.
Last ball was 2 feet front.
Jason, if that's John McCutcheon, they're still playing. They're still playing the 7th end. It's currently 6-2 on the board. I don't know if it's maybe needs correcting on the live score, but according to the board, it's still 6-2 playing the 7th.
So, John looking to play over to. Oh, he's gone the other way.
To try and draw the shot, I think.
Oh, fair play to him.
It's on a fair line if his pace is good. He'll get back most of this.
Kicking about.
Oh, good effort.
Oh, Chris is looking to lift his own ball. On a great deal of danger.
played, Chris.
Good. I guess, yeah, it's got a little bit of allowances because it's John's first.
I think we need to change them spots down the middle to red.
John's gone down. There's a bit of confusion of the game next door. Don't think he's going to climb past.
He's going to lift this up for another, I think.
Lift him in for 3.
Yeah, 3 down. Mr. Parkinson, my tip went out in the last round. Kevin Harrison, thanks very much. But I do believe he got further than yours and Richie's. That's all I'm going to say. Not that I'm competitive, I mean.
However.
So, based on our conversations we've had during the day, I'm presuming you're going to stick with Chris and I'm going to stick with Trevor.
Yeah, I think. Good start from Chris, 2 feet. It's been a long day for the markers.
All in all, it's been a long weekend for a lot of people over the course of the 2 days. The markers have done a great job. The staff done a
2
great
girls
job.
out of their kitchens just gone home
Yep.
after a long 2 days. Done a fine job. Apparently, according to you, mate. Just needed, yeah,
Well played, John. Don't know if he
his
doesn't
pace
know
is
if he's
good,
up.
you know. He's very close.
Yeah, he is.
Very close. If he gets top side of it. Yeah, well,
Yep.
yeah, I think that's the
Shot
winner.
ball. It is.
The gap between the bull and white. 10 inches. And marble behind the white. 12 inches.
I love if he said not to measure. He's on a good line.
Very close.
It's very
Just don't want to get
He's
down
gonna
in
get
time.
out.
And yes, Mr. Parkinson, your spreadsheets have been excellent. It's been like, ask Google. People have asked and it's been there in a second.
So, chance for Chris to slip another one in.
It's on a higher line than he was with his last.
Just not going to get out. So is he just dead drawn there, ticking on the white?
Yeah, I think if he,
Can't
gets,
see a great deal else.
if he gets to his own ball, he probably makes shot if he drops off the back of it.
He's gone a little bit quick on it.
Suppose if he gets the ball solid through the gap, he makes 3.
Needs to get out.
One to Chris.
All fine margins made in it. He hasn't played badly. It's just ball here, ball there.
Yeah.
That's no line. Shot wood, yep. Last one, short is it? Last wood.
Colin Banks took the first set against Thomas Coombs. That's a good start from Chris.
World Pairs Qualifier final at Atherley, currently 4-4 after 4 ends. Good ball again, from Chris. Gets to his own, he's very good.
Grab.
He didn't even need it. That's a great ball. That high dragon line, I think. If he's over the pace, he won't get back.
John gone quick at it.
He's close to the shot ball or the jack. He's good. Is that a touch, if Chris is or not?
I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was.
Having a look to see if it was a toucher. Yeah, it was.
It was a toucher.
Yep.
Was it? Well, when I see his first ball and I missed it. I just seen it Jack Eye.
Doesn't like it.
Didn't like it. I'll let you see it when it comes into view.
Whether it gets back into the ring, I think. He hasn't pushed neither. Yeah, ball's out.
I think Chris is lying one in the ditch. with it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I'm feeling that might have run.
Have you pushed? Have you pushed? Not sure whether that's going to beat it neither. Nope, one down. So Chris is in a great position now, 6-0, 3 ends to play. Draw's good enough as well, so John needs, let's see, at least a 2 or a 3 this end.
Another great start, well played.
Yeah, good stuff. Good effort, John. The Colin Banks game still early stages, only playing the second end of the second set after Colin took the first. Trevor's game, Trevor is currently 3-1 up after 3 ends, having won the first set against Alan Ramsey, and John McCutcheon is currently 3-1 up after taking the first set, and they're playing the third end against Graham Harrower. This looks under.
One down.
One down. That's good.
This doesn't look a mile away. That's a great ball. Great ball. Well, that's finished.
Yep.
Dressing it
John's
again.
gone early. Oh. Or an awful result there. If he'd gone straight through with the jack, he was good, but bounced it out the side, so Chris will be at least 2 on the spot.
Hashtag Spring the Spaniel. Got to get the jack. There we go, you see.
He's playing his backhand across the green to this spot. Needs to run.
It's not bad.
It's another point, but John will be thinking, is one good enough, or do I take the chance and put the jack in the ditch? He gets the jack in at the top corner, he could make a 3 or a 4.
That's what he's looking at, mate.
Yeah, exactly where he's.
I think it's,
I don't know if you want to flick onto the other camera where he's come off now, but where he's standing is exactly where he needs it.
I think that's what he's going for.
He pretty much knows if he misses, it's
Well, I think
done and dusted.
This is it's game over, man.
It's that famous saying, hit or rust.
Well, he's gone for it. Fair play to the lad. I think
From
he's
this
tight.
angle he looks underneath it.
Yeah.
And that'll be that. Well played, Chris. John didn't play badly at all, but
No.
Chris was
Yeah, great game. Well done.
very solid.
Well done, Chris. We'll just give you a quick update on the other games. Colin Banks won the first set and is 4-0 up against Thomas Coombs. That's after 2 ends. John McCutcheon is 3-1 up and 1 set up, and Trevor Taylor's 3-2 up after 4 ends and 1 set up. So folks, the quarterfinals are due, the semi-finals are still due 7:45. And just look like I might go close to it, so it might be about half an hour. I know Strictly Come Dancing's about to start.
Well, many might be happy to hear that I won't be joining you for the last tournament. I'm going to have to get away because I'm at Lincoln at 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, that's
So-
been good, mate. I enjoyed it.
Thanks, massive thanks to you, mate, and
No,
you
that's,
deserve all the accolades you get. You've done a fantastic job over the last 3 days at West Denton and up here, and I hope the semi-final and final goes reasonably quickly for you.
And I'm sure, well, the iPad will not pack out if you hear a big explosion in the Carlisle area, you know it's gone off. But thanks very much,
Thanks
folks.
all.
And I'll tell you again, this has been a Wrong Bias podcast production.